spielen jetzt die Polania-Kampagne. Es wird also im Spiel 3 Fraktionen geben und 3 Kampagnen. Polania ist eine von denen, die anderen sind die Sachsen und die dritten sind die Rusviet. Und diese 3 haben eben Ärger miteinander und kämpfen diesen fiktiven Krieg, den wir jetzt hier erzählen.
We are now playing the Polania campaign, forgiving in the game 3 factions and 3 campaigns. Polania is one of the others are the Saxons and the third are the Desire, and these 3 just have trouble with each other in camp.
Wait, what did she just say?
Too sketchy.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Too Sketchy coming at you with some of that Gamescom Iron Harvest footage. Iron Harvest footage. I do need to give credit where credit is due. I have 3 sources of videos. One of them you see right now, which is Toby, one of the King Art Games PR people, and sitting down on the couch with the Riding Bull. He's a German Let's Player. Links in the description below. Go check it out. Especially if you speak German, you can actually understand this stuff. However, I don't, so I figured I'd make a video about this real quick. On the screen, a little tactical map right now of the Polania campaign. This is the first teaser that we get to see, as well as Anna, one of the heroes of the Polania faction. She is escorted by a bear, Wojtek. You'll see him in a second. Right there you go. And this bear, Wojtek, is actually based on a true story. If you don't know, now you know. Wojtek was actually a bear utilized by the Polish regime or army during World War II, and with the help of this bear who carried ammunition during the war. This is no joke, this is legit. He carried ammunition that would take like 4 dudes to be able to carry this stuff during the war to help them conquer. This is true story again. During what was it? They were attacking Monte Cassino. It was an Italian campaign, and the Polacks actually took over that thing because it took them forever to do it. I'm not saying that the bear did it, but with the help of the bear, they were able to conquer this thing, which is pretty damn cool. And seeing them in action, at least in a video game, is fun to see. I mean, Iron Harvest has so many little quirks that I'm just like, ooh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Talk about being cool. What you see on the screen right now, there's some Polacks taking cover, because something's rolling down the road, and what it is, it's the Rusviet faction. So, yeah, Rusviets were teased and showcased during Gamescom 2019, and as you can tell right there, in their bearskin hats, Rusviet cannon holders, and escorted right behind them is a mech, and this mech is pretty damn special looking, because it launches grenades. It's sort of a bomber, like a walking bomber. The way it works, like mechanically, I would think that up top you can kind of see like a bowling mechanism, kind of like bowling balls come out of his head up there, and then 2 spinning, not spheres, but discs kind of launch them forward, just like that. The damage isn't implemented yet. I think there's a lot of balancing that still needs to be done. Toby here showing off some of the tactical implementation of the game, where you can get behind them and deal more damage from the rear, and it explodes. Boozy boozy boo, bazzy bazzy ba. Pretty damn cool to see. Anna's ability we didn't really get to see yet, but I'll show you in a little bit. Here we have more Rusviets charging the field, even though they're extremely low health. I mean, it's Rusviets, they're crazy, you know, probably drunk with vodka, but whatever. Seeing them in action, though, is pretty damn cool, especially there's one of Anna's abilities, actually, that line, that shot, that's her sniping ability. Well, again, we'll see more of that, I'll explain it. But seeing them in action, there's like shotties on the ground, it's pretty damn cool. The one thing that I'm kind of scared about, you'll see it in a minute here, as they move up towards the left side into that village. I hope this isn't going to be implemented into multiplayer part, just in the campaign, where he takes this cannon crew and clicks on this medical supply right there. Because right when he picks that up, watch the health bar. It completely maxes out again. Now, if this is going to be in multiplayer, I'm going to be a bit scared. I'm going to be honest here. That's a lot of health to be able to just gain instantly like that. It's a bit scary. So hopefully that's just the campaign thing. Here, as the Rusviet's charged, I want you to pay attention to Wojtek the bear as he goes into that house and kind of comes out in a second here. Just you get to see his attacks, but also look at the Rusviet's damage onto the right side of the Polania units. They're by themselves. They're dealing damage, and they're almost down to half health. Now look at Wojtek. Look at his. Die, sucker! Nah! I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, his animation isn't finalized yet, but seeing him in action like that is pretty damn cool. The fact that Wojtek kind of helps out the units, it's charming. It's almost charming. Back to Anna though, right? So she has this ability where she can snipe people, and we've seen some of it throughout the video. But here's a good example of what she can do. Okay, he's gonna get behind cover here, and he's gonna press the F key or the ability key down below in the HUD right there, and then he's gonna aim at somebody. However, in this instance, he misses because there's an obstacle in the way, which is, it's good to know that this happens. Here's a second instance though, right? He does it again, boop, and wipes a complete unit model. Now that's huge. I mean, it's not OP, but it's huge for her to be able to do that because one, you're taking out the DPS out of that unit by however many units that they have, and two, just being able to use abilities that are heroes. I mean, they're not superheroes, but they do pretty goddamn good damage. I mean, that gets me excited at least. And we'll see another hero here in a little bit as we see a little bit of a in-game cutscene. There's some VO going on and some dialogue between Anna and then some of the soldiers. Some of them, you know, celebrate that she's there. She's like, the bear rider, and they're like, who? Who's Anna? So, yeah. And a little backstory, Anna is currently looking like for her father or somebody that kidnapped her father. So maybe there's like a gameplay where you get to play her as a child. I don't know, because, I mean, there's art out there on the screen right now where there's little Anna and her dad. So maybe you get to play as the dad for a little bit, or maybe as Anna. Not too sure. No guarantees there, but it's pretty damn cool seeing this campaign slowly being fleshed out here and there. Right there, I'm going to stop it. You see your first Rusviet hero. So this is in comparison to Anna. This is a Rusviet hero. A little bit more oomph because it's half a ship with 2 blades in his hands. You get to see it in action a little bit. It does have 2 cannons on his shoulders, but none of its abilities are really implemented. So it kind of just stands there shooting shoulder shots or whatever they're called. But it's pretty damn cool. Now here is the third footage. Again, credit where credit's due. Helping Hans, streamer, YouTuber, everything's down below. You guys can go check it out. The original footage. He's going to be fighting or fending off against these Rusviets. And then you did see just a couple seconds ago one of the newer Polania mechs. It's like a walking gorilla. It's walking on 2 feet and using a hand to keep himself balanced because on the other hand he has a massive cannon. Maybe it's anti-mech right there leading that squad. Huge thing. But talk about huge, look at his wave. Rusviet wave charging the Polania front line, defending whatever you can, however you can, as these mechs collide right on the train track. So this is one of the missions that you have to complete. As Anna has to survive, you have to defend the train tracks. But there's so much stuff going on right there. The flamer, the Rusviet flamer is teased. He's stepping up to the front line, dealing damage. He's gonna completely wipe that minigun that you see here in a second, right there. Boom. Completely wiped. Really strong anti-infantry mech. And in the back you see more bombers just lobbing grenades over and over. That damage. I mean, I'm kind of like, yeah, buff it, but at the same time, please don't. I mean, that's going to be disgusting to go up against. And then in the way back, you see that hero kind of just shooting. I don't know if that ability is implemented where he can use his blade hands, I guess you could say. In-game cutscene again, showcasing that hero up close in comparison to that Polania mech. Maybe that's a Polania hero. Not too sure. It's like it's a ball. There's a dude inside. Melee-ish. Probably not final animation for some reason. The dude flying ship just takes off like that. That's it. They cut it short, but it's pretty damn cool seeing them slowly come together and implementing more units, more mechs, more abilities, more oomph. Because I'm hungry and I'm excited. Okay, this is gonna be so cool. Anyways, I know it's short, but I just wanted to show you guys what's been going on in Gamescom. King Art Games has been doing a hell of a job. There's so many people that attended that they actually had to close the line at one point. Like that's amazing, dude. Like congratulations to them for doing such a great job. They also won an award for best strategy game. I mean, I'm excited, man. How about you? What did you like the most? What are you most excited for and or have questions about? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember, like, subscribe if you do, and I'm too sketchy, and I'm out. Peace.
Too sketchy.